I hate classes, I hate loans, I hate property, I hate greed, I hate monopolies, I hate poverty, I hate supremacy, I hate anarchy, I hate tyranny, I hate political parties, I hate loans, I already said that, I hate compromise because it never works, and I hate inequality.
Okay.
And I hate corporations, I hate mercantilism, I hate the concept of working for someone, I hate the concept of working for oneself, I hate profits, I hate Mondays, I hate stocks, I hate ignorance, I hate society as it is, and I hate people that hate me.
Okay.
Wow, what a great conversation. Adam, you and I, we agree on everything.
Not really.
What? You hate property and profits more than me?
No, I don't think so.
So, are you guys ready to order?
No.
I'll have pizza.
Pizza? Okay.
Pizza.
Yeah, pizza. Pizza, please.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
What do you mean to say?
Well, I'm the founder of modern capitalism.
Waiter, please leave us in the name of prosperity, justice, and equality.
Okay, I'll give you guys a few more minutes.
Founder of modernism!
Actually, I said capitalism.
There is no difference! Why did you even come here in the first place?
Because I need a friend.
I didn't even invite you here. You capitalists don't have friends. This is against their doctrine. I didn't even invite you here.
Well, you did.
Probably to pity your state in ignorance.
No, because I didn't speak against you at that conference. I was the only one who didn't.
Why didn't you? You're the leader of the anti-worker propaganda.
Because I didn't want you to be mean to me. And it's also not good for business.
Business? What business? Do you see how such a concept is a fool out of you?
Well, I don't want to talk about my ideas, because then people won't be interested in my book.
Oh, don't tell me it was you that wrote The Wealth of the Nations, you elitist garbage.
Yeah, I sort of wrote that.
You pathetic animal. I should have known you wrote it since I first laid eyes on you. You look like the most exploited ape I've ever seen.
But you look like an ape.
You know what causes conflict? Class differences. Do you know what causes class differences? Your free market philosophy. Encourages taking advantage of everything just to make a buck, including other human beings. Can you call yourself a humanitarian when you're campaigning for the continuance of exploitation?
Well, the government can step in sometimes when things get a little bit rough.
Ah, yes, the infallible benevolent government. Always going to help out the people when they need it.
Yeah, most of the time.
You fool! That was sarcasm!
Oh, I couldn't tell. I'm sorry.
Predictable. That's all your capitalists ever do. Apologize for everything.
Yeah, I guess. Please excuse me, but, I think communists would do the same.
Hogwash! Communism is the perfect system for the enlightened people. And I've spent years studying war and suffering throughout history each year and reinforcing upon the obvious conclusion that communism will end all.
Ideally, yes, but no one has tried out your system yet.
But when they do, competition and corruption will no longer exist!
But I think that might promote laziness.
Not with the need of responsibility over one's head.
I think that's a little, sentimental. So, well, capitalism isn't perfect, but, you can see that right now. But communism can't be perfect either.
Why? Speak up at once.
Well, capitalism makes some people too rich and some people too poor, but it's stable at least. A kind of, invisible hand guides the economy. I mean, as long as people work for their own interests, well, production is good and society benefits.
Let me get this straight. You mean to say that no economic system is perfect, but capitalism is the best option we have?
Yeah, I'm quite certain, perhaps.
You don't even sound like you know what you're saying. You and all capitalists, you think you're in a desperate need of a lesson. Waiter, come here.
Yes, sir?
What, sir? Would you prefer to call me sir or comrade?
Probably comrade. It sounds pretty cool.
Good. Now, what is your salary?
Minimum wage.
How do you like it if you were paid as much as a doctor?
That'd be pretty freaking sweet.
Good, good. You're quite the progressive thinker. You, cashiers, engineers, cab drivers, and everyone else should be paid as much as a doctor.
Awesome. We would all be rich.
Rich in spirit indeed.
Sorry if I may interrupt, but I think you'd like it better if you worked hard to become like the top doctor in the world, and then you get paid more than a normal doctor.
No, that's too much effort. It would be way cooler if I got paid doing whatever I wanted. I could be watching cat videos all day.
You see, he's speaking for the heart of the true worker. My system is what the people want. It's time that they were given it.
I think maybe you misled the waiter.
It is your kind Smith who is misled. You're enhanced by your habits of greed and exploitation, which you think are normal. And there are no good systems for your arrogant system. You think of your indulgence as a reward for the hard work. You're really for the dowry of your class privileges. You speak for the invisible hand, saving everyone to make an honest effort. But maybe your invisible hand is just not there. It doesn't exist. You capitalists are reinforcing the natural order. That is true, but as you act as it's a virtue. No, it's a vice. No, a sin. A sin to grade yourselves to the prosperity of and philosophy of animals. Survive, you say, and if one becomes eaten, then no worries, you say. It's just a primitively idiotic cycle of life. No humanity must be above this. We must support one another, work with one another. Rise to the level of our supporters, superiors. Fall to the noble level of our inferiors. We have nothing to lose but our chains. All you do is support the system that's bred indecent and bloodshed, Smith. You must, Smith. Are you even listening to me? Smith.
Pardon? I was distracted.
What on your pathetic conception of Earth can claim your attention more than the plea of the working people?
Well, I heard a fly buzzing, so I was trying to look for it.
You disrespectful fool!
But then it turned out the buzzing wasn't a fly.
What?
It was just you trying to be smart.
Oh,
snap!
You just got Adam served.
Bring it in, homie!
Capitalist pigs.
You know, funny thing is, I agree with him a little bit.
You do?
Yes, as I say, the economy is driven by rational self-interest. It's that self-interest that causes conflict, because everybody is trying to get a bigger slice of the pie.
So you agree with this class conflict theory?
Yes, but if we were to get rid of that class conflict, necessary political changes would never happen. The government would not be forced to improve anymore.
That's why Marx is wrong. He thinks nothing would need to be improved after communism is established.
Right on, brother. Until that day, Marx can keep believing in his utopian fantasy. He's not a thinker. He's a dreamer.
Radical.